Why, hello everyone. This is Meloetta, or Railfan Lily. Sorry, I'm used to my old name. Excuse me. This is the Hogwarts Express. For those who do not know, I did a update video. Just letting you guys know I was gonna do this, and it blew up in my face. Like it was just like, oh my god, so many people wanted it. Let's get the materials for it. So, what you're going to want to start off with is black concrete, red concrete. You're also going to want red nether brick stairs, red nether brick slab. Also, you're going to want polished blackstone brick stairs. And let's see here. Not that. I didn't want to click that. I want to click out. Blackstone button. And hoppers too. Let's see here. Hang on, I might have to check my other model underneath. There was a lot to this build I had to do. Okay, got it. So I got the parts I need, and then I need dark oak fence gate to start this build off. Alright, let's get started. So to start off this build, it's going to start off pretty awkwardly. It's going to start off the wheels. Place 2 black concretes on either side on the rail, on either rail. And then dark oak fence gate in the middle. Polished blackstone button on the sides of the wheel. Then, with upside down polished blackstone brick stairs facing towards the back, going like this. Red nether brick slab on the sides. Then red concrete's in front of those brick stairs, and on the sides place red nether brick stairs like that, facing towards the back. What did I just break? I broke the stairs. Congratulations. Okay. I don't even know where the thing even went. So, oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. Nope, it's right there. Okay, good. I needed the black carpet anyways. So, on top of all of the front ones, place black carpet. And fix that stair. You don't want that broken. Sorry if it's a little laggy, because yeah, it's not doing good. I'm using another world, so you're gonna want red nether brick walls and dark oak fence gates. This will be the buffers, and do it just like that. Acacia fence, red candle, which I used a lot of candles for this video, for this entire build. You're also going to want tripwire hook, lever, and chain. So acacia fence, candle on top, tripwire hook, lever, and chain. That'll be the entire front buffer section completely done. The buffer assembly, at least. Then, let's work on the next section. So you're going to want polished blackstone brick stairs, hoppers again because I didn't use them, black concrete, polished blackstone brick slabs. Then you're also going to want blackstone button, keep the fence gates. You're also going to want anvils, and keep the dark oak trapdoors too. So, to do this next part, you're going to want 2 temporary blocks, 2 hoppers, and 2 hoppers going in to those hoppers. This will be just the connection assembly to the wheels, between the wheels. So there's like this bar, then 2 black concretes, dark oak fence gate, black stone brick stairs, facing back to back, just like that. Should look exactly like that. Good. Then every other block on the front, just place black stone bricks, slabs. Then 2 black candles, which I do not have the black candles for some reason. And get rid of your dark oak fence gate, that you don't need. Alright, black candles. That should make the little headlight lamp poles. Anyways. Black concrete, 2 blocks. Then underneath, and you're gonna actually have to dig down for this, no matter what track you got. Get rid of your black candles. Go underneath. I'm gonna do it like this. Go underneath your pistons, which are these 2 black concretes, and place 2 black stone buttons. That'll be your exhaust feeds. And same here on the other side. This is one of my older techniques, so don't judge me. Anyways, on the back black concrete, place a side black stone button. Then place a slab and then a stair facing outwards. What's under there? I don't know what's under there. Okay, looks like just slabs. But I'm not quite as sure as I should be. Yup, it is slabs. Good. It is slabs on the bottom. Not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click there. And then opposite facing stairs. Oh, so that's how I did this. Interesting. This is not off of anyone's design, by the way, if you're wondering. But I do have Crafty Fox to thank for giving me the idea to post it beforehand. You snooze or lose, Crafty Fox. But anyways, 3 black concretes in the front, then 3 black stone stairs on the sides. That'll create the base for the boiler. Then 2 dark oak trapdoors, bottom or top half, sorry. Keep doing that, phone, please. Just keep doing that. Alright. On either side, then 2 anvils on top. This is my design for the cross plate rod. The crosshead is what it's called. Then on top, place 2 black stone slabs. Then this one you're gonna have the wheels for. So next you're gonna want God. Oh, now I know they're joking. Alright, I'm gonna have to skip out on that lever though, because that lever is going to have to be placed differently when I get around to it. There we go. I got it. I hate having to dig down, but I have no choice for this build. Alright, so you're going to want black concrete on the sides. Have a place to dig down. Replace that black concrete. Don't break that. And that should be the brakes. The brake shoes for the Hall class locomotives. Replace whatever you broke. Stairs. That doesn't help me. I hate having to dig into my build. Alright, so it's actually the opposite way. Good thing I checked that too. Or I would have been a world of hurt. No, I did get it right. Okay. Wonder how I even got that right. Anyways, 2 upside down stairs, I think. I gotta check this. Nope, right side upstairs on the other side. Not the slab, the stair. And upside down stairs on the on the sides. We're starting on the main drivers. Do you guys mind on the traffic? Jeez. Don't forget, you're gonna need black stone bricks. Anyways, stair there, stair in the opposite direction, and polish back some bricks on top. Stair the opposite direction of the front one. Done. Stair there and stair there. Should make this weird shape. But anyways, that is a lot to it already. What was under that? Because there's something under there. I know there is because I've seen it. Alright, it's just black concrete all the way through to the front of the locomotive. Now, just place 10 black concretes. That should do for now. Oh my god. Anyways, make the same wheel design 2 more times, but skip a block when you do it. I'm about ready to turn that notification off. Anyways, so 2 lower half blackstone slabs, and also, like I said, make that other wheel right here. This will leave space for what we need over here. Continue doing those wheel designs until you get the 6 wheels. That's it. 6 wheels, 3 on each side. Alright, now lower half slabs, and then upper half on the bottom layer with dark oak trapdoors along it until you reach here, which then you place one and then a blackstone slab, and then just do 2 dark oak trapdoors here and here, and then a slab again. That'll make this design, this shape. Then you're going to want dark oak fence gates. And then dark oak fence gates on the sideways now. And that's the brakes on the other end. And that is your entire wheel assembly. If you do the rods on the other side. I forgot to do the rods on the other side. But other than that, that's the entire wheel assembly. So, your wheels are completely done. Once your wheels are done, we will get to the next point. Alright, now I know there's parts of the wheels missing, but in reality they're not. Grab yourself red nether brick stairs, red nether brick slabs, then polished blackstone stairs, polished blackstone slabs, black concrete, red concrete, I'll just keep that organized like that, lever, and a stone button. Let's start on the boiler. Well, actually we need to do the wheel humps anyways. So, after this part, you're going to want to do 3 blackstone slabs. And instead of that button, grab yourself a daylight detector. There we go. Or no, blackstone wall, because I'm going to need that right now. And actually grab yourself an anvil instead of that daylight detector. Alright. Alright. So now, on the side of the stairs, both stairs here, put a red nether brick slab, polished blackstone wall, red nether brick stairs, 2 of them. Well, corner the one. Red concrete, red nether brick stairs, corner it. Or actually, instead of that, place an anvil. An anvil on its side. I think it's that side, right? Yep. I am very bad at this. Red concrete all along the black concrete until you reach here, I believe. Yep, there. Anyways, then 2 red concretes on either side of the second block. Then red nether brick stairs. Corner it. Opposite side, and do 1, and then a red concrete. I'm about ready to turn off that notification. I'm getting annoyed. 2 red concretes, 2 red nether brick stairs, another brick stair, another 2, and then a slab. Now this will get changed up in just a second here. Oh, yep, right there. I was wrong. Delete all of that. Corner it. Stair there. I think. What the heck is going on with this? Oh, I'm wrong. Don't corner that. Then stair there. Then corner that one. Then red concrete. There's a cylinder here. A box or something. Right there, and I didn't realize that. Then 2 red concretes. 2 red concretes on both lines here. Then do that pit on this side like what I did on the other one. That should do that right. Then you're gonna need to do other pit design like this. There we go. That's the right one. This one's a lot different than the other side. Jeez. You're gonna need levers and buttons for this part. We're gonna work on the boiler. Black concrete, 3 blocks. Well, 4 blocks actually. Then stone button, not black stone. That was a dumb move. Stone button. That should make the A10 symbol. 1 block, then 2 blocks of stairs. Black concrete in the middle of all that. Do the same on the other side. That'll make the steam pipes on the side. So most steam locomotives, it is visible. A row of 4 black concretes on the ends, then a black concrete closing off the front, and then another black concrete set on the top, rounded off on both sides, lever in the middle. Come on. There we go. And then you're gonna want black candle and dark oak fence gate. Dark oak fence gate on the right, candle on the left. And what the heck happened here? I don't know what just happened, but I didn't like it. Black concrete there. And then an oak wood slab on top. Then for the headboard, you're going to want acacia slab and acacia sign. Make this little arch. And then a sign on the top, or on the middle one, and a flower pot. And that is your completed smoke box, except you need 2 black stone buttons. Either side, you're going to need 2 black stone buttons, one on the front, one on the back. This is for the riveting. Oops, not the middle 2, the outer 2. There we go. Then bring up these stairs all the way back to here and then corner it. This is just to cover up the firebox later. Same on both sides. I can't remember how far this goes though. Oops, not what I wanted to break. Alright, so red concrete till you meet the middle hump of the wheel. The wheel well. And you're going to want red concrete all on top of the stairs, even the corner ones. Then until the middle hump, place 6 red nether brick stairs. Then red concrete all the rest of the top. Hall class locomotives usually have this thicker firebox around the sides, so yeah, that'll create that. Now the tender probably will be in the same video. I'm not sure, depending on how long this video runs. The locomotive also has this brake, or the reverser bar, which is right here, which you're going to need red concrete, not red concrete, red nether brick wall, dark oak fence gate, chain, and then you're also going to want a daylight detector, or daylight sensor. And so chain on the end of the dark oak fence gate, daylight detectors skipping a block, and then a black stone wall, or a black stone brick slab, sorry. Same on the other side on that same hump. That is the name board, which then on the daylight detector there, chain, then lever, place that on the other hump, and then you're going to want oakwood buttons and blackstone buttons. 3 of those, 2 of the blackstone buttons on this side, 3 of the, I think 4 of the blackstone buttons actually, nope, 3 of them. 3 of the blackstone buttons on this side. Then every other block, place oak buttons. Then you're going to want to bring chain blocks from the front. Don't place it there, but use it as a temporary block. This is actually my 3rd steam locomotive I built in this world, and it's been updated 23 times over the years that I built this. Anyways, just bring it all the way back like that. That'll be your handrail for the running board. At least I think that's what it is. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Alright, there. Then, now, we're getting into this last part here. And I think I'll stop it after this, after we get the locomotive. We'll start in the cab. You're going to want a blackstone brick slab. Oh, and replace this with blackstone brick stairs. Then blackstone slab. Another stairs pointing the other direction. 2 dark oak fence gates on the ends. And this will create the connection coupling to the engine, to the tender. Okay, so there we go. And then you're gonna want to place dark oak fence gates, open them inward, then polished blackstone brick stairs, slab underneath, same thing on the other side. And then trapdoor, dark oak to be exact, on the side of this stair. Slab over here on these. And then 2 dark oak fence gates, open them outward. This will make sense later when you get to the tender. video. I'm gonna stop it after this part of the video. Once we get the cab done. 3 blocks of red concrete on either side. Again, 3 blocks. And I think I missed something on the other side. Yep, red nether brick slab. Acacia button and acacia fence gates. Acacia fence gates on this side to make handrails. And then acacia buttons. And then dark oak sign, which should say 5972 if you want to do that. So red nether brick slab and stairs, and then upside down stairs and upside down slab. That'll make your window design. Red concrete in the front of all that, and then the acacia trapdoor. That's a big one. Acacia trapdoor on both sides pointing that way to make the windows. Then also do it like this. And that should make this. Then dark oak trapdoor. Polished blackstone brick slabs on the top of the red nether brick. Red nether brick slab on the top of the trapdoors. Red concrete on the top. Then more a 3x3 of blackstone bricks slabs, and then black carpet on top. Now there's one thing I need to change up here. Nope, I don't. Yeah, I do, actually. Right here, I need to put that there. Alright. And then blackstone, or black carpet. There we go. That'll make the boiler. Also need to change that into, because I have a new firebox design. I didn't change that yet. Alright, so you're going to want to place 3 block concrete, 2x3 of gray concrete, blackstone brick slab there, black concrete 2 blocks tall, polished deep slate wall, and black concrete on top. Well, 2 black concretes on top, and then polished blackstone stairs on the sides. Just like that. Now, this is looking like a mess, but it's the actual interior. Backwards polished blackstone stairs, and then a slab. Grab yourself dark oak fence gate, acacia button. You're also going to want lever. I think a chain. I'm not sure. Nope, I do not need chain, but I do need a lightning rod. And then oak fence. And I think that should cover it. Yeah, and then dark oak trapdoors. Plus a few extra details, which require a gold block too. To start off, get the gold block 2 blocks on the second block away from this box. Acacia button on that corner, and levers on the sides of that gold block, which then replace the gold block with blackstone button from your inventory. Place that on top of the gold block. Lightning rod on top of there. On top of the fence gate. And then in the middle of that, place a oak fence for the whistle. Grab yourself a flower pot. Place that on top of the wall. Then lever there. Dark oak fence gate there. Dark oak fence gate there. Dark oak fence gate there. Fence there. Oak fence gate there. And then lightning rod from the roof. Oh wait, nope, from the fence gate. This will be the throttle. And then acacia button. And that should be it for the engine. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the engine. The engine is done. Now, we'll get the tender shortly after this, so be watchful of that. But hang on, let me do one last quick check just to make sure, because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to be the one to miss things. Alright, looks good. Alright, that is the locomotive right there. Alright, and I'll see you all later. Bye!